Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. It's my pleasure to bring to you today the all-new 2016 Lance 975. It's a brand new floor plan. They did a lot of great things in there. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features on the outside that makes Lance so great. One, we're going to start right here. On the 975, you're going to get this beautiful fiberglass front cap. So this is going to do a great job of helping to prevent water intrusion. As you can see here, it's going to come back. It's also going to add some insulation value, and it's going to look really nice to boot. When we go underneath here, you can see you're going to have your Atwood heavy-duty jacks. You'll have 4 of them, of course. These will be remote controlled. You can either operate them individually or all as one. But these are going to be plenty strong to be able to support the unit by itself, especially in conjunction with Lance's construction. That way you can leave it setting, pull the truck out, and not have any worries, even with full tanks. Part of that's going to be due to what they call Lance Lock. Lance Lock is going to be a metal extrusion that's going to attach all the floors and walls together, and it's really going to create a very secure bond rather than just using screws. It's going to go into aluminum and possibly bend, break, or tear. So it's going to be one of the best constructions in the entire industry. Right here you'll also have a drip rail, which is going to help keep water out of your bed. As you can see, it's just going to dump off the sides. That way you don't have a bunch of water sloshing around in there. And you're also going to get Teflon strips here. That way you can use any tie-down system. You're not going to be bound into one. And also you don't have to worry about knocking bumpers off or anything like that. Going down the side here, it's going to be nice and smooth. It'll be fiberglass and TPO. That way you don't have to worry about scratching up the side of your brand new truck as you're sliding it in and out of there. Of course, we're going to have a slide here. In the slide, if we take a look, this of course is going to be our refrigerator vent, but right here is going to be for our batteries. So it'll come with one battery, but it does have plenty of space here for a second. So if you are taking it out, and you're going to be boondocking where you're not going to have electric hookup and you want extra power, you can go ahead and put a second battery in there. Also, as we take a look here, we get a great storage space, definitely something that's going to be a bonus to have. And then up top here, we're going to have our window, and you're going to have a slide-out topper. That slide topper is going to be fantastic. That way, when you park and you put your slide out, and you're going to have debris from trees and things falling on there, you're not going to have to worry about it breaking up or bending and damaging your seals when you put your slide back in. It's just going to roll right off there. Awesome feature to have. You're going to have your plug-in right here for your electric, and then down below is going to be our convenience center. So you're going to have your battery disconnect right here, making it nice and easy to kill all power. You'll have your satellite hookups, and then you'll have your black and gray tanks as well as an outside shower. All that is going to be insulated, as you can see right here, and it will have heat going to it as well, again, to make sure this unit's going to be 4-season capable and nothing's going to freeze on you. As we come around to the back side, you'll notice you're going to have a nice power awning on here. Perfect, that we can be out here setting up camp, touch of a button, that's going to roll out, touch of a button, roll back in. You're going to have several different lights on here, some LED lights, and then right in the center is going to be a backup camera. So that way, it's kind of a big unit on the back of your truck. Of course, you lose your rear mirror. So right here, as you're backing up, it's going to give you that back. So you can see what you're doing, make sure you're not going to hit anything. This is something that also new that Lance added. I really like this, the Lance Locker. Take a look at that. You have pegboard, a ton of space. That way, if you want to put your fishing poles or tackle or anything else, maybe some tools you want to take with you, plenty of space to go ahead and do that. Definitely a fantastic system. Again, any kind of storage we can get in a truck camper is definitely going to be at a premium, so that's a huge bonus to have. Of course, right here we're going to have our bumper, nice easy foldable step. One of the other great things about Lance, from here to the door, it's only going to be 8 inches. Going to be nice and short, so it's easy to get up into the coach, and it's also going to be assisted right here by your grab rail. Very thick ladder. I love Lance's ladder. It's nice and sturdy, very sturdy when you're going up there. You're not going to feel like it's going to tear out of the wall on you. And it also is going to be a fully walkable roof. That way, if you want to get up there either for maintenance or you want a better vantage point, maybe at a sporting event, or you have a beautiful view of the ocean, maybe mountains, you can get up there and go ahead and do that. Right here is going to be our generator. This is just going to drop down, Cummins Onan 2500. This is going to be an LP generator. That's wonderful. That way it's going to run off LP. It really is going to make you self-sustainable, again, if you don't have electric hookup. Coming around to this side, right here is going to be our propane tank. So we're going to have 2 20-pounders on there. That's going to be obviously for your heat as well as to run your generator. Then right here, open this up. Again, more storage. Great storage right there. As we look up top, we're gonna have another power awning. So this one, I love this power awning. It's a Carefree of Colorado. Instead of having the arms that come down, the arms are gonna be up top so it comes straight out. That way it's not gonna box you in. Also, you'll get speakers right here, so if you wanna sit outside, hang out, listen to some music, you're absolutely able to do that. Last but not least, on this side, if we take a look, here's going to be another convenience center, easy access. We're going to have access to a water pump as well as our winterization system. That way we can just flip that off. Then you don't have to worry about putting glycol into your water heater as you're winterizing it. This is also, of course, going to be heated, so it's not going to freeze over. Right here in the entryway of the 975, this is something that's really cool. They have this nice oversized D-ring here. You can just turn that, pull it out, and take a look at that storage compartment. It's absolutely huge. Perfect if you want to put your fishing poles in there. Maybe you're going hunting, you need a place to put your guns. Great place for it right there. Stores nice and easily, just like that. Also, you're going to have your fire extinguisher here, very easily accessible, as well as a pouch with your remote control for all your jacks right here. Straight across the way, we're going to have a key ring, nice and easy right there. Our exterior lights are going to be accessible from right here, slide out, and you're going to have great access to your trash can, so if you need to throw something away, nice and easy. Welcome to the inside of the 975. Beautiful floor plan layout. You'll see here you're going to have a countertop with a ton of space. This is going to be solid surface, which is going to allow for an undermount kitchen sink. You can see here you'll have your divided sink, big bowl and small bowl, just perfect for washing dishes. And you're also going to get a pull-out faucet with your control right here. The thing I love about this faucet, this is going to be a residential faucet. It's not going to be your inexpensive plastic one. Again, Lance is all about quality. That's just one more thing they do to go to show that. You're also going to have your sink top cover. This is going to be cutting board quality, so you can flip it over, use it as a cutting board. When you're done, you can just go ahead and set it right back in there. Right here, you'll have your Atwood 3-burner stovetop. You do get a cover on here, which also can double as a backsplash as this goes up. If you don't want to use that, of course, you'll have this beautiful backsplash here as well, but again, that just provides extra countertop space. Because it is Atwood, you are going to get better flame control than some of its counterparts. You'll basically get 10 different flame settings, so you can control what you're cooking. Underneath, you'll get your oven in case you want to bake some goods. There you are. And then right here, you're going to have excellent clutter-free storage space. You can see down there, it's going to be nice and open. And one of the things I love about Lance is going to be right here, and that's going to be their positive latch system. The way the latch system works, as you can see, it's going to be cut out, so it's going to be nice and hidden. But also, if something comes and hits this, this isn't going to open up. It's going to stay shut. That way you don't have to worry about objects falling out, especially from some of your higher cupboards, falling and damaging your floor or anything else in the RV. As we go up top here, we're going to have our fully functional hood. This will have a light and fan on it. We'll have our microwave. Next to that, great pantry storage here. Great storage area. Again, that positive latch system. And one of the other things I want to point out about Lance is going to be their cabinets themselves. It's going to be nice and solid on here. Solid stuff. You don't have to worry about anything breaking on you. And then as you can see right up here, take a look, folks. See how that's going to be nice and flush against the ceiling? That's going to be a huge deal. They don't have to use any kind of GIMP molding because everything is going to be precision cut. Right here is going to be our Multimedia Center. This is going to be a radio as well as a CD player and a DVD player. So you can go ahead and pop a movie in there, and that will show up on our TV, which I'll show you in a little bit. Next to that, you're going to have your level control, so you can go ahead and monitor your tank systems, as well as you can run your water heater, which will be LP or electric, or you can turn them both on for faster recovery. Here's going to be our Awning, so if you want to turn on your generator, that's where that's going to be right there. Of course, it'll track your hours. All of our controls for our awning and everything will be right up here, as well as our lights for both power awnings. We talked about this already. Let's go ahead and take a look across the way. And here's going to be a beautiful slide out with our dream dinette. So nice big dinette on here, very comfortable. And take a look at the storage size. You get huge drawers, super easy to pull out. I mean, look how much stuff we're able to pack in here. You have all your covers for your windows in here. You have your box for your backup camera, but I mean, you can fit a ton of stuff in here, from board games to, you know, maybe extra cases of your favorite beverage, whatever you want to bring with you, plenty of space. Also, the dream dinette just has a latch right here. You can just move this over, and then this pushes down, nice and easy to form into a bed. So of course you lift these cushions up, this goes down, fill in, and then you can sleep additional guests. Also, you'll have plug-ins as well as a clock and excellent lighting. You have two very large windows in here which really bring in a lot of sunlight. Up top you have two lights. These are on a dimmer switch, so you are able to dim that down or brighten it up. Again, that's a really neat feature because if you wake up before someone else does and you don't want to wake your partner up in bed, not a problem. You can turn it on nice and soft and enjoy your morning coffee. Right here is going to be where our TV is. It's going to be a 24-inch TV. This will be on a swing arm mount, so you can swing it over to watch it in bed. Of course, if you're on the dinette, maybe if you're cooking in the kitchen, whatever you would like, but very easy to do so. And again, that's hooked up to that Multimedia Center, so you're able to watch a movie. Underneath, you have some great storage space. As you can see, plenty of racks here. Perfect for magazines, DVD collection, whatever else we want to put in there. Rounding out our kitchen right here is going to be our Norcold fridge and freezer. We can open that up. As you can see, plenty of space in here. Absolutely fantastic. This will have automatic switchover for you, so if you are running it on LP and you do find somewhere there's short power, you can go ahead and automatically switch that over. In the kitchen here, as we open this up, you're going to have great pantry storage. This will of course be locked in, so you don't have to worry about anything flying out on you. Just move the lock. Here we go. Perfect for all of your canned goods. Great storage area there, and that's just going to lock back into place. Underneath, you have some wonderful pull-out drawers. As you can see, some great extra space, just fully utilizing the space that you have. Lance did a great job. And then right here, we're going to get additional cubbyhole. As we move further into the unit, right here is going to be our entertainment center. You will get a 24-inch TV. This will be mounted on an arm. So this swivel arm, you can turn it toward the bed. You can also watch it in the dinette or turn it out to the kitchen if you want to watch some TV while you're cooking. Like I mentioned, this will be connected to that Multimedia Center, so you're also able to put a DVD in and of course watch it on here. Underneath that, you're going to have 3 extra storage areas, which are perfect for magazine racks, your DVD collection, whatever you would like, but again, great storage. Last but not least, to round out the kitchen, right here we're going to have our Norcold fridge and freezer. Wonderful space right here, as you can see. Perfect shelves. These are removable, so if you do spill something in it, not a problem. You can of course take them out and wash it. But this will be able to have plenty of storage for everything you're going to want to bring on your trip. All right, let's go ahead and head in here. We'll check out the bathroom. In the bathroom, you get huge countertop space. You get a great sink there, mirrors so you can see yourself in the morning, as well as some additional storage up top. As we start to go down, we'll be able to take a look at our, we have a pull-out drawer there, of course electrical outlet, some additional storage underneath, and of course we're going to have our stool. Then here we have a nice big shower. You're going to have a seat built in there. You get some shelving, a hand wand. Also, your curtain is going to be on an adjustable rod, so you can bring it out to really give you a lot more room. And you're going to get a skylight up top, which is going to let in a lot of natural light and also give you some additional headroom. Up in the front of the Lance, of course, is going to be our bed. Have a nice skylight up top. This will have a couple different shades you can pull across, and of course that's also going to open up in conjunction with our windows on the side. It's going to create just a wonderful cross breeze. Right here we're going to have great storage. This is going to have adjustable shelving, so we can go ahead and move that as we desire. And again, of course, you'll have our positive latch right here. If we look up in the front, one side you're going to have a nice shelf with a drawer in it there. You'll have some reading lights, custom headboard on there. You'll get a nice clothes hamper. That door just lifts right up. And then over to the side here, you're going to get a very large wardrobe. You can see you have a hanging rod across there, and just a wonderful system to have. Thanks for joining me, folks. Again, this is a 2016 Lance 975. This one is going to be built for a 3/4 ton or heavier truck with an 8-foot bed. It's a fantastic floor plan. They just laid out extremely well. You get your dream dinette. You get storage everywhere from in your step to the Lance locker outside, a ton of extra compartments. You have great wardrobe upstairs. Definitely a winning floor plan. It's brand new. You need to come check it out. If you do have any questions, please go ahead and leave a comment on the video, or you can give me a call here at American RV and I'll be happy to answer it for you. Thanks, folks. I hope you have a great camping/fishing season, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.